Hello, dear friends. Let's know about dowry system. Marriage is considered a sacred ritual in Indian society. The purpose of marriage is not only the union of two individuals but also the bonding of two families. However, this sacred bond has been tarnished by some evils, chief among them being the dowry system. Dowry means the gift of cash, jewelry, a vehicle, a house, land, or other valuables by the bride's family to the groom's family at the time of marriage. This practice has become a curse for our society today. The dowry system originated in ancient India with the tradition of gifting property to a bride. Parents would give their daughter some gift or property at the time of marriage so that she could live a secure life in her in law's home. At that time, this practice was rooted in a sense of love and responsibility. However, over time, this tradition evolved into social pressure and greed, and demanding dowry became a means of compulsion and exploitation. Today, the dowry system is giving rise to many problems in society. Poor families go into debt to raise dowry for their daughters' marriages. Parents are sometimes forced to sell their land and property. This practice not only undermines the dignity of women but also presents them as a burden to the family and society. The birth of a daughter brings disappointment to families, which also impacts the sex ratio. The Indian government enacted the Dowry Prohibition Act 1961 to curb the dowry system. Under this law, both giving and receiving dowry are criminalized. In addition, stringent laws have been enacted from time to time, but simply enacting laws is not enough. This practice will not end unless the mindset of society changes. Eliminating the dowry system requires the spread of education. Only an educated society can understand the harms of this evil. A sense of equality among sons and daughters must be developed. Awareness campaigns must be launched in society to make people understand that marriage is a sacred bond, not a transaction. Young people must resolve to marry without dowry. Furthermore, the legal system must be strengthened to ensure strict punishment for those guilty of dowry cases. The dowry system is one of the biggest obstacles to the progress of Indian society. This practice not only hurts the dignity of women but also questions the morality of society. We must understand that a daughter is not a burden but a strength of the family and society. Only if every person makes a firm resolve not to take or give dowry can this evil be